What is going on, everybody? Silver Scrounger here, and today we're going to look at a bunch of stuff that I picked up at the Houston Money Show. Probably the largest coin show that I've been to so far, and I'm already excited for next year for when it comes back again. But we're going to get into what I found and what I picked up, even though today is Sunday, which means it's supposed to be Silver Sunday.
Check it out.
All right, so yes, it's Silver Sunday. I've got a little silver here, a little silver there, some silver here, but I do have a lot of other stuff in here too. I've got some cents, I've got some blank planchets, I've got some gold. Finally, we're going to talk about all this, and I've got some great video content from the show, and we're going to start off with the start of the day. Well, here we are, heading off to the show. It's 5:30 in the morning. Show don't open till 9, which is about when I'll get there. So it's gonna be a nice long drive this morning. Glad I got my coffee, but hopefully we get there safe and everything is good and the show turns out to be an awesome time. See you there. So yeah, it was a really long drive to get there, and I literally pulled into the parking lot, got out of the truck, walked up to the front door just as they were cutting the ribbon for everybody to be able to go in. I don't know if I could have timed it any better than that. So got in there, got looking around a little bit, and let me show you what it looked like in there. Just, to me, it was just wow. So this is what I was looking at when I got there. Here we are, guys and ladies, at the Conroe Money Show. Really cool place, really great deals going on. I got plenty of content to show, and got to get a couple of interviews in here real quick. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like out here. So when I got there, you can see it was pretty big. I was almost a little overwhelmed when I first walked in. I didn't know where to start. So I just started going up and down the aisles and taking a quick look at what everybody had. I didn't buy anything for the first probably hour and a half I was there. I had to just walk around, look at things, and let it all soak in. But one of my first big deals that I did was, let me show you. I gotta grab it. That one right there. If you notice, it's empty. And so are all these. The ones that I had all that silver in. It's all gone. Let me show you what happened right here. All right, everybody. We are here at Emerald Coast Coins, their booth here, and looks like we're gonna make us a deal for that silver to gold stack trade that I've been trying to do for a little while. And got my silver here. We're actually gonna be throwing in
Yeah, it was in a 69.
a nice 1909 VDG in the deal as well. And we're going to be doing it for 3 10th-ounce gold coins. So stand by and I'll show you what we got when we do the trade. All right. So here we are, 3 10th-ounce gold coins. And a 09 VDB MS64 red brown, all traded over with my silver that I had for my gold to silver stack. Feel like it's a pretty darn good deal. And Emerald Coast Coins, you need to go check them out if you're in the Pensacola, Florida area. So there we go. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you, sir.
And that's all yours now. That's all mine. All that for this little bit. All right, so that was a pretty good deal, I feel. I think it was a very fair trade because, like I said, I got this beautiful 1909 VDB MS64 red brown. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like a cool purple toning right on Lincoln's cheek there. And it's just really neat looking. I've never seen that before. I don't know if I can get it in close enough. That light just doesn't like slabs. Let's see if that does anything for me. Not really. But you can see it every once in a while as I'm moving it around. All those scratches are on the case itself. So, but yeah, I mean, this was a beautiful coin and it was mixed in with the deal. It's got a awesome reverse. I love that reverse. You can see that VDB real good in there. If I can get to it, you can see it there. But there you go. That's what I got as far as the 1909 VDB. These are the 10th-ounce gold coins. They're friggin' beautiful. So here you are. You're sharing my my first ever gold with me here. 3 10th-ounce gold eagles here. That one is a 2015. And somebody's home. Another 2015. And a 2020. All just very beautiful. So I got these 3 gold coins and the VDB from Emerald Coast Coins. And they are in Pensacola, Florida. So if you guys are out in that area, you need to go check them out. They're really, really friendly, really helpful, and some good deals too. So that's why I got my gold coins from them this time around. I'm hoping to get some more deals from other shops as I go around and take a look at some of them. But yeah, so before I got any more of these other coins, I ran into a young this one word kicks my butt every time. I think there's a little too much Polak in me or something. But a young numismatist. Wow. God, I can't get that word out. So a 9-year-old numismatist. This guy going around with his mom and everything, looking at coins, and I just overheard him talking with one of the vendors there, asking if they had some wheat cents or whatever here and there, and I asked him how he's doing, how the show's going for him, and what he's looking for, and all kinds of things. He started showing me all kinds of coins that he got from a little gift bag that the show gave to them for the whole young numismatist thing. But started talking with him and how excited he was about coins and how he's got so many different coins at home and everything. So I just thought I brought along 2 large cents. And if you guys have ever seen my mystery grab bag videos, I've got one that I took, or that I got from Treasure Town, a $250 grab bag from Treasure Town. I got 2 large cents from that grab bag, and I gave those 2 large cents to him. One was a 1798, which was pretty slick, but you can still see the date. The other one was an 1845, I believe it was. We'll see the picture right up here. I'll show it to you. And but you'll see what the ones that I gave to him. So he was really excited, and I told him I'd give him a shout out. So Seamus, I'm really glad that you are interested in coins and you're wanting to collect. If you ever need to send me a message, let me know what kind of coins you're looking for, and I'll keep an eye out for you and see if I can't find anything and let you know. All right? So keep it up, and your collection will do nothing but grow. All right, buddy? I'm always glad to see younger generations involved in the numismatic world. So there you go, Seamus. I appreciate the time that I spent with you and all the coins that you shared with me. And like I said, keep it up. So now, the next thing that I did was I started looking around for a few other things. I was looking for a lot of different things, but I ended up picking up this beautiful 1884 O Morgan dollar, MS62, with that gorgeous toning right there. I mean, that's like a full rainbow from purple through blue through red, and you see the orange and the yellow in there. No green, but man, that thing is just beautifully toned on that whole little spot right there. I can only imagine finding one that's got that kind of toning all the way around the rim. But yeah, so I picked this up. It was a beautiful find. I mean, it's even got some of the yellowish toning on the reverse here, so that's good. Still got that nice cartwheel effect to it. So yeah, got that one. Then I ran into Blake with Royal Coin and Jewelry, who happens to be my sponsor for the channel. So it is always great to run into him, talk with him, get some knowledge from him as well. And while I was at their booth, I found a bunch of nickels that I'm gonna end up putting into my album that I've been missing. For some reason, I just can't seem to find them, so I went ahead and bought them. So I know it's cheating, but hey, gotta do it sometimes. But anyway, after that, after I got these, we went out and did a quick interview. And I had a bunch of questions that different people were wanting me to ask. And we went through those. And here's what he had to say on some topics. All right, here we are at Royal Coin and Jewelry booth. Of course, they've got their own shop, you know this. I'll be visiting their shop here later on today. But this is some of the stuff they have out here today. They've already sold a whole lot, but they've got a bunch of awesome coins.
Do you have any
I'm sure you can find whatever you're looking for. If not, then go take a look at their shop.
They look like.
They even got some foreigns here
Something like that.
and all kinds of good stuff.
That one.
And of course, always got the silver. Some of the best prices that I've had to deal with. So if you're looking for some silver, you need to check these guys out. And remember, if you're ordering online, got my promo code for shipping.
That's
Let's get this
1929.
interview going with Blake. All right, everybody. We are here with Blake. He is the owner of Royal Coin and Jewelry out in Houston. And so tell us a little bit about the shop.
Shop's been there for about 50 years in the same location. We service everybody in Houston and Texas, United States, worldwide. We have a website, we have a storefront. Come to the coin shows, as you can see here. This is a really good coin show in Conroe, Texas this weekend. You also check it out next year. It's held once a year, usually every January. So this weekend we're just out at the coin show, but you can come by the shop Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 until 6, and Saturday, 9:30 until 3. Swing by, no appointment needed.
And yeah, you guys got the website and everything also. That's 24/7. So
Got the website,
check it out.
royalcoins.com.
And said it's been in operation for 50 years. You don't look quite 50.
Nope, I haven't been there 50 years, but it's been there 50 years. I obtained the shop from my father about 7 years ago, and we're running strong with it.
Seems like it's going pretty good.
Very good.
Now, some questions I've had from viewers and a few other people is, where do you think silver might be in the next 1, 2, 3 years?
Let me check my crystal ball real quick. I'll be right back. Just messing with you. No telling. I always stay positive with precious metals. I think they have a great future. I see big things coming up with them. There's a lot of factors that will be in play to determine the spot price over the next year, 2 years, 3 years. We would hope a good economy would come. Yeah, the president in charge right now, that's kind of iffy. But if some miracle happens and the economy picks up, silver will take a nice run with a good economy and a good industrial run. And also, it might take a good run if the economy goes south. So I think there's a real good outlook for silver in the next 1 to 3 years.
Yeah, definitely either way. And with who we have running things, it can go either way.
Yeah.
But so as far as coins go, what do you think, how do you figure out if coins are worth grading or not?
Oh, there's several different scenarios. Some people like to get coins graded just so they're in the holder, plain and simple. They just like them in the holder. They want them in the holder, so that's a no-brainer. They get them graded. Now we have a different view on it at the shop. We look at the gray sheet. If the gray sheet has a grade of, let's just give an example, fine, $50, very fine, $350. So there's a big gap in price between one grade to the next. Now grading is all on the eye of the beholder in the end, so if it comes back graded as a VF, then we did well. If it comes back as a fine, we lost out on time and grading fees and things like that. So we look for big spreads between one grade to the next.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, because you don't want to be losing money on getting something put into a piece of plastic.
It's costly to put it in the plastic.
Right. Now, cleaning coins. What's your thoughts on cleaning coins, and what are some signs of a cleaned coin?
All right. Us as the general public, and even as professional collectors and dealers, we should never clean a coin. There are some professional services out there that can conserve a coin with special techniques that they've established over the years that doesn't damage the coin. Now, if we clean the coin, we consider it damaged. We mess up the luster. We kind of ruin the collector value to an extent. Some cleaning is really harsh and bad, and some cleaning is very minimal, where to one person's eye appeal might not be that bad, and it might not matter to them if it's just a little clean. But in all reality, you really want to go with an unclean, untouched coin in its natural state. Some things you can look for in a clean coin: it might be polished, it might be a lot shinier than it should be. You can usually see striation marks across the face where they use some kind of substance or abrasive or something like that to clean it. So those are some things to keep
Or
an eye
a
out
Brillo
for.
pad.
Brillo pad, and you can really tell on those guys.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen a few of those myself. So, for a newer silver stacker, what kind of recommendations or advice would you offer to help them break into gold? And what kind of coins or generic rounds or anything would be a good start for that?
So if you're into silver right now and you've got that experience and wanted to get into gold, I kind of use the same thinking. I personally, when I buy for myself, like to get in at closest to spot price. No matter what the piece is, if I'm buying it for the bullion value, I want to get it closest to spot. There might be a high premium now, in let's say a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, when you go to sell it, that premium, who knows where that premium would be? That premium might be lower. So you always want to get your bullion at the closest to spot price. That's always my recommendation. That's how I personally buy for my collection.
Right. And that's always good advice, to get it as close to spot as possible. So, other than your years of experience, what resources would you recommend to a new collector for determining current values of coins, such as a new customer walks in highly interested in a specific coin that is in a cardboard flip with a price tag of $145? What resources would you recommend using that person can see if that coin is valued correctly in today's market?
So there's a couple price guides you can use. A lot of people who aren't a dealer or have a paid subscription use the Red Book. Now that's an okay source to use. The Red Book's usually printed a year in advance, and the prices are going to be more full retail, sometimes a little higher. So if you're able to get your hands on a subscription form, like a gray sheet would be ones that we use as dealers. We use the gray sheet. If you're able to get into that subscription, you can see the current market month to month to month. If you don't have that subscription service or don't want to pay for it, you can always get on free sites like eBay and check the completed listings on eBay. You can kind of see different trends. If you can go month by month and see if the price has gone up, the price has come down, or if it's a stagnant price, you can kind of gauge on there where the broad market is. Now you got to remember, this is the entire world basically can bid on this. Whereas if you're at a coin show or a coin shop in your local city or town, those prices may be skewed a little bit, because where we're at in Texas, our prices that we see around here are typically a lot cheaper than what I see when I go to coin shows in the northern parts of the United States. I see those
Right.
prices are usually heavily inflated compared to what we see here. So you can always check around to different coin shops, call around, pick up the phone, call 2, 3, 5, 10 coin shops you find on Google Maps in your area. Ask them the same question, the same coin, what they would price it at. You'll get a real good kind of estimate on pricing on that specific coin you're looking for.
All right, that sounds pretty good. So, lately there's been a lot of talk about toned coins. What kind of toning is good to keep an eye out for, and is there a certain toning that devalues a coin?
Alright, so the toning that I see everybody's going for is the nice, bright, vibrant, some call it rainbow toning, where you get different colors and different layers. There's bullseye toning, where you'll have different layers coming in all the way to the center, different colors. You want the nice, bright, real colors. Now, there are people who artificially tone coins, and the colors that they produce are not exactly or close to the real toning colors that are naturally produced. So people like the bright colors, you know, the bright blues and purples and oranges and golds and greens. Now the toning that I see people stay away from is the dark toning, the blacks, the dark browns, things like that. It's just not as eye appealing as the brighter, lighter colors that are out there.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, because it just looks like it's more getting damaged more than toning at that point.
Yep.
All right. Well, I appreciate the time that you gave us and answered some questions. Hopefully the rest of the show goes great for you guys. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be going to visit the shop and doing a tour of it real quick and everything before I head home. So I appreciate it very much.
Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by.
So that was a pretty good interview. That was with Blake with Royal Coin and Jewelry, and it's always a good time when I run into him. I always talk a lot of stuff about coins, about business, owning a shop type of thing, just all kinds of wonderful things and a wealth of knowledge. Well, I knew this video was going to stretch on really long, so I'm going to have to cut this one off here. It'll be a part 1, and then continue it into part 2 here in a little bit. So look out for that one. I've got some more great content, another interview, and also the shop that I went to check out and to cover a few more things of what I have on the table here. So stand by, and thanks for watching, and keep on stacking. But stand by for the next one.